Hi everyone. Okay, so I shot this video 6 months ago and never finished editing it. So it's a good video. It's the orchid video. I call them the orchid video, and it's 3 paintings. Here they are. I've got all the information on the video, and I'm just gonna kind of sit with you because there's no sound at all, and just kind of talk about it. And let me see, it's 14 and a half minutes long. So I did squish it down to where it's not a super long video. And so I hope you guys are doing well. Thanks for visiting my channel. Tell me if you like it, or make a comment if you like in the comments, and make sure you read the description box. And let's get down to the painting. All right, here we go. Okay, so I got my box and my spinner. The spinner came in handy for sure on this one. So I do remember that it was key. I had completely covered the canvas with paint and spun it out. So all the edges were covered and everything. And as you can see, I used the same 3 colors, only 3 colors over and over again. So Golden Fluid Permanent Violet Dark is the first one. And then I put a puddle, as you can see, because it was too thin. So because we're wanting to have large flowers. So it's key to do that. The puddles are important. And then we put the Golden Fluid in Pearl Red. Now in this one, I didn't use glittery, any of the glittery powders or pigments or anything like that. This is straight up Golden Fluid. Pretty sure. Again, it's 6 months ago. I mean, I have to double check. But I did write in enough stuff for me to remember. Oh, okay. So, Color Art Sunflower. There's a little glitter in that. And as you can see, it's just very small puddles. Little. And then there's the special white cell activator with Australian Floetrol. And I blew it out with my mouth because that I get more of a floral flower look when I do that. If I try to do it with the blow dryer, it's 1 out of 10 times that I'll actually get something that looks, you know, like a flower petal. Okay, so I'm adding more cell reactor. I don't even know why I'm watching this for the first. I feel like I'm watching this for the first time. I did kind of learn my lesson about making the box edges too tall. So now I only make them 8 inches tall when I make a box, because as you can see, I'm leaning over it and I'm pushing it in. It's just kind of silly how high I made it. I didn't know. And you really want to get, you know, I tried to get like the flower petals to kind of yin and yang in the middle. Yeah, wow, there it is. And they do kind of yin and yang in the middle. That's one thing you have to keep in mind, is when you spin out, and you guys already probably know this, everything just goes out. It spreads out. So if there's nothing in the middle and then you spin it out, there's going to be even a bigger gap in the middle. So it's important to kind of get that middle the way you like it before you spin it out. And it's just a cake spinner that I got on Amazon. Works really well. I cover it in Publix bags because I don't want it to get gummy from the paint. And then when I'm done, I just take them off and toss them. So cover it in old shopping bags. And doing the same colors again. Purple, red, yellow, and white cell activator. I loved it so much. What I was thinking at the time was, well, I know I'm going to want to keep that one, so I better make another one to sell. That's what I was thinking at the time. And I get so attached to my paintings, I can't sell I call them the good ones. I'm very attached to them. It's crazy. But every now and then I do sell some. But I have 2 of them, and then when my mother visited, I hadn't seen her in so long. I just recently saw her about a month ago because of COVID and everything. And I said, you know, pick one. What do you want? You know, I've got 3 of those. And she's like, really? Can I have one? And she got really excited because she loves orchids. And I was like, yep. Only you, though. I wouldn't sell it, but I'll give it to you. I'm sure you guys feel like that about the paintings that you consider to be, you know, your special paintings. You know, how do you put a price tag on it? 'Cause they're originals. You can't duplicate it exactly. This is the closest that I've ever come to kind of duplicating anything, because I did manage to get the 3 of them to look very similar, like sisters. I like to say sisters with canvases. And here we go with the spin. I didn't even do close-ups or anything on this. I think this is the one that I gave my mom. Yeah, it for sure is. But I can, I'll do close-ups of these, of the 2 that I have, and put them at the end so you guys can see them. I did resin finish them. Just checking my edges, always gonna do that. So much harder to do it later. A little more spin. To me, it's amazing. You just put such a tiny amount of paint, 3 colors, and the cell reactor, and you know, maybe sometimes I overdo it with the colors, because it's amazing what you can do with just a little bit of paint. So yeah, that's pretty cool. It's very economical, right? Yeah. So it looked like a ballerina foot. What I'm messing with right there. And I'm kind of sad that I don't have a close-up of it. And that's the one I gave my mom, because it looked like a point shoe of a ballerina foot. And so I'm just cleaning up around it. And I was like, oh my God, how random is that? That it just happens to look like a ballerina slipper. And I didn't want to get rid of it because, you know, it's just like a random cool thing that happened. And yeah, so I'm just touching up. There was a couple of red splatters that didn't even need to be there, so I was just like poking my stick into turning that white. Okay, here we go with the final number 3. Again, cover the canvas in paint, and then right before I get ready with the colors, put a large amount. I mean, that's a pretty big puddle. And I don't know why I didn't switch up the colors. I liked it. I was like, oh, I'm gonna sell 2 of these and then I'll keep my favorite one. And I've been pretty much ignoring my Etsy shop. I have all the paintings that I really like hanging around my house. I'm gonna have to stop that habit one of these days. because I'm never gonna make any money on my art. But it's like, maybe I just do it for fun too, you know? Did I even put red on that? Oh God, change the order. Okay. Instead of going purple, red, yellow, I went purple, yellow, red, and then yellow again. Okay. Very interesting. White cell reactor with the Australian Floetrol and white. It looks like I'm in high speed because I don't move that fast. Again, I edited this 6 months ago. So it looks like it blew a little bit too hard and created a little splatter there. Sure, I'm gonna mess with that later. Just trying to get that center. It's just going white on me. Keep blowing until it's right. So again, trying to get that yin and yang. You can see the petal. I'm trying to blow them to create that because it's going to separate that center. Oh, that's a, yeah, that was a good one. Still blowing. You gotta have a good set of lungs, you know. Good thing I quit smoking. Yay me. August it'll be 2 years. Nice. Look at that. Now, does that look like an orchid to you guys? Come on, you gotta tell me it does. It really does. Or maybe some other kind of large flower, but the one on the left definitely looks like an orchid. I don't know if they have purple and red orchids, but just the shape of it alone. So yeah. Really, really happy with these 3 guys. I hope you like them too. I hope if you try to recreate them, you will tag me. And I am on some of the groups, the acrylic pouring groups, but another quick spin made it bigger. Really big flowers. Who doesn't love a great big flower? I do. Love it. And just fixing up the edges and all that good stuff. All right. There it is, guys. Okay, sorry if my talking was a little bit boring. I didn't want to leave it completely silent. And YouTube and I don't get along when it comes to music. I used to put music to my videos, and I put music to, I don't know, probably 40 of my videos. And I thought that I did everything that you need to do regarding tagging where you got the music, and I did put all that in the description box. And YouTube just decided to take all the money from those videos because of the music. So I don't like to put music to videos because that's just not fair. So anyway, you got to see my face and my chatter. So hope you enjoyed. Give it a like if you do, and I hope you guys are having a great week. Bye.